Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for coming to hang out with me again today. My name is Leanne and this is my channel Small-Town Stitches. Excuse the nose. My allergies have been a mess for like the last week and a half and it's driving me crazy. But yeah, today is March 27th. I don't know how we're in the last week of March already, but we are. And I'm excited because we're getting closer to spring and summer. I mean, technically we're in spring, but it sure doesn't feel like it outside of Michigan because we got snow again. A lot of it has melted, but a lot of it's just cold. So we're doing soup and breadsticks tonight in this house for dinner, but I am ready for gardening. I'm ready for warm weather. I'm ready to put my winter coat away. I'm just ready. But yeah, so since we last spoke, I had my birthday. I spent it working. Yay. And then we came home. I didn't want to cook and my daughter nominated we have pizza. I would have rather had Mexican, but my favorite Mexican restaurant around here has weird hours like a lot of things do because of staffing issues. I don't think they're open at that time, but I don't know. So we did that, and then I got a couple gardening supplies from them, which it's spring, so they know me. And then one other thing my husband and I are planning on doing is we sold our elliptical, which we both never used, and we're thinking of buying a stationary bike. So that's going to be my other part of my birthday present because I asked for it. So, but yeah, so that's all I have really been up to. I've been dealing with some health issues and trying to figure that out again. If you have been around from the last year, you would have known last year I went to my doctor because I was losing a lot of hair. My labs all came back normal and it kind of stopped. I have lost so much hair. So all my hair that you see right here, this is all the hair in my entire head. I have lost in the last 2 months over half of my hair and went to my doctor regarding it on Friday, kind of got dismissed from her, and I've never had that problem before. I personally have never had that problem by a doctor ever. I know a lot of people have, and it kind of teed me off, to be honest. It sounded like she wasn't going to do much. She told me to try Rogaine. That was what she told me to do. And I insisted that she run some labs. So I have a stack, and I mean a stack of labs I have to go get drawn. I may try to do that tomorrow morning real quick before I run into work, so I can get that done. But she's running, instead of just the normal TSH that a lot of people run, I'm getting the full thyroid panel ran. So I almost hope that everything comes back extremely messed up so that way I can throw it in her face saying, I told you so. But we'll see. So yes, that's what I've been dealing with. I've been doing stuff like this to make it look more full. That's why it's up a lot. So just bear with me. If I continue to lose a lot of it, I'm going to end up having to get some cool wigs or beanies because I'll be bald. Because that's the way it's heading if we can't figure this out. So, husband is doing well. He's super excited. He finally got all the snowmobiles done and out, and he says the snowmobile shop is closed forever. He doesn't want to work on them anymore. So he'll be transitioning into motorcycles probably sooner rather than later. Daughter is on spring break this week and she is so excited. Not this Friday, but last Friday, I ended up having to take a half a day at work because my husband was working and we had no one to pick our daughter up. And I signed up to be a guest reader at her school because March is reading month for her school. So they were having parents, they had 2 different spots that they could come in and sign up to read. And I don't get to do many things at her school because I work Monday through Friday. So she was so excited. I mean, I wish someone would have recorded her face coming down the hallway and seeing me. She knew I was coming, but she was just so excited. So everything has been going well here. We're just dealing with allergies right now because the weather is going like this. Last week it was in the 50s and 40s most of the week, and then today it's supposed to be like a high of 21 and there's snow outside. Michigan weather, that's all I have to say. So I've got a lot of stitching. I don't have a ton of projects because of the way I do it with WhipGo, but I have 3 projects actually to talk to you about today. So first of all, here's my WhipGo board, and as you see, there's 6 spots that have been filled in because I have finished WhipGo for March. I finished March's WhipGo on the 21st, so almost a week ago. So I need to go on my Instagram and post pictures. The only one that has a before and after is my Halloween sampler that I showed in the last video. So I'm super excited. April's WhipGo numbers have been called. So we'll talk about those real quick. So April's WhipGo numbers are 10 and 7. If you don't know, she announced them on Instagram, which I'm assuming she announced them on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. So my number 7 is my Mini Sea Opal. This is by Elizabeth Welker. I'm so excited to start this. And then my number 10 is going to be a new start for my husband. I don't remember who the artwork is by, but this is called Building Dreams. And they are both Heaven and Earth designs, and they're both currently available on the Heaven and Earth's website. I will put a link for both of those below, just so you know. But those will be my pieces for April, and they will each get 10 days a piece. So, all right, let's talk some stitching that we have done this month. So since we last talked, I did my birthday start. It was my birthday start / my number 21 on my WhipGo board. And that is Mini Ye Old Kitchen. The artwork is by Ciro Marchetti. I had to stop and think for a second. Thank you, Sarah, for commenting Stitchin' Mommy from the last one. I did a lot of work 2 videos back and learning how to pronounce his name, and then I completely blanked in my last video, but it is pronounced Ciro Marchetti. Thank you, Google. So I had put like, I think 6 stitches in last time to say I did it. I did start this early. And let me pull this out. I've gotten a lot done. I tried diagonal stitching and it was cool because I was able to see some stuff, but it's hard on my mind. The tablet's acting goofy lately. All right, I have done a total on this piece of, how many stitches did I get in? 2,325 stitches for a total of 3.15% complete. This is where I finished. I'm so excited. So let me bring it in. Of course, it's not ironed. You can start to see the tiles. You can start to see the top of the cabinet. I don't know if you want to call it a china cabinet because there's no china in it. And then this is wheat. So you can see all that. I think it's beautiful. You can always see more on person than you can, but that's where we are. I'm so excited. This is the end of our first page. I got a lot done. I do attribute a lot of it for going back and forth, that you were able to see some of the detail instead of just, you know, in a line. And I really like that. It's just really hard on my brain because I am such a back and forth, like a typewriter stitcher. So that is where I finished my birthday start after 10 days. I'm super excited. I love this piece. Absolutely love this piece. As we should for all of them, right? Because otherwise, what's the point in working on them? Especially in full coverage where you're going to be working on them for years. All right, so then we came across the 24th and the 25th, which is my Filling the Stocking that I have by Donna Gelsinger, which is a Heaven and Earth Designs as well. And this is the FC Christmas Sal on Instagram that Vonnie and I are doing together. We stitch it on the 24th and the 25th of every month because we started it for Christmas in July in 2021. So this is where this was when you guys last saw it. It is still on a hoop because I stink sometimes and hardly take things off hoops. And I got, what did I do? 397 stitches. And here we are. So I filled one row in, started on the next one. This is one more page wide that I still have to do, but that's where we're at. I'm super excited. I love how this turns out. Even 2 days a month, you guys. It will be called on WhipGo for a whole 10 days. I'm excited about that. But, I mean, we started it in July. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So 9 months, 2 days a piece. So 18 days, this is what I've done. Progress is progress. All right, and my last one I have worked on so much lately. It's actually the only thing I worked on yesterday. It's not zipping. And that is my mini Hometown Hero Firefighter. Artwork by Donna Gelsinger, charted by Hayde. This is where I was last time. So much done. I'm trying to see, last time I filmed, I had done 82 stitches that morning, and that was it. So totaled so far this month now, it's got 2,646 stitches. So most of that is since before you've last seen it. So this is where we are now. I'm so excited. It looks so good. So I have all that random black work. I filled all that in. The whole axe right here is done. Right here, so there's just a couple more stitches still to be filled in. And then I'm on the bottom page right here. I think I'm gonna do all the way down and then go across. So I'm already into the last page vertically on this column. But you could start to see the word fire, and then the word rescue will be underneath. I am so excited for this piece. I'm so excited. I can't wait to give this to him. He still doesn't know. All right. Like I said, with WhipGo, I don't feel like I get a lot of progress on one piece in particular, but I get a lot of progress done. Now, I did mention that I do not have any focus pieces. So what I did for today, and I'll work on it today and tomorrow, was I have the Tiny Decisions wheel, and I spun it. I have one that says full coverage or non-full coverage. So I spun that and it came up with a non-full coverage. So then I went to my non-full coverage wheel and spun that, and I have it downstairs. I didn't bring it up, but it brought up my Quaker Christmas by Bygone Stitches. So I'm gonna work on that today and tomorrow. So I'm super excited about that to get some variety. All right, so that's all my stitching. I can never drag these videos out anymore. I have been doing some secret project stuff that I can't show you because I know for a fact that those people watch this video. And yes, when I'm all done, I will probably record a clip to show you what I have worked on after they've already gotten their stuff. So, I have some thank yous. I've already said thank you to both these people, but I got 2 birthday gifts, 3. One, I got some Michael's gift cards from Susanna, who is Rosie, I think it's Rosie Sue's. She changed her channel name and I can never remember it all the way. I think it's Rosie Sue's. I'll link her below. So I got some Michael's gift cards, so thank you. I already told her that. And then I got 2 patterns off my wish list for my birthday. The first one is Mini Butterfly Cross by Bridget Ashwood. It is a Heaven and Earth Designs pattern, and I was gifted this by Desiree, the Addicted Stitcher on Instagram, and I just think it's stunning. It's just so beautiful. I had been looking at the no background version, but there's just something about this background that just, it's beautiful. And I cannot wait to stitch it, and it will probably be framed in my house somewhere. I need more walls in my house. You know, whatever. And then my second pattern I received, both of these women completely blew me away, but this pattern is the Farmer's Market, and I think it's the color expansion one. It's not the 240, but it's like the 100 and something one. And this is artwork by Amy Stewart. I was gifted this pattern from Heather, the Blessed Stitcher. She's on Instagram and on YouTube. I will link her below too. So they're stunning. Like, I don't know what I did to deserve these 2 charts and some Michael's gift cards, but I can't say thank you enough. Like, they're just stunning, and I'm so excited to stitch them. So thank you, ladies, from the bottom of my heart. Other than that, the only other thing that I have been doing is starting seeds. I started those last week. I'm so excited. And let's see, I started, what did we start last week? 2 different kinds of cucumbers, broccoli, banana peppers, green peppers, jalapenos, onions. Is that it that I started last week? I think so. All of my cucumbers have germinated and they're about this tall. My broccoli. I have my onions. I just checked the other day. I have all started. And I have like 3 jalapenos starting and like 1 banana pepper. Like, they're all kind of slowly starting to pop. And I've only started them a week ago, but I'm attributing it to heat mats. I bought 2 heat mats this year. I'll have to invest in some more next year. Right now, I have the ones that have germinated really well, the cucumbers and the broccoli, out of the little dormer thing that I keep them on. And I got lights on them, and the lights are set for 12 on, 12 off. And I'm super excited about that. Next year, I need to do a different setup because right now, the only flat surface I have that all 3 of my trays will sit on is my sewing table. So I need to do something different next year. And I also still have to start more plants. So I need to start tomatoes next week. I still need to start cabbage. Peas and beans will be started outside more than likely. Like, it's just, I'm so excited. So excited. This is my happy time. I love getting my hand in the soil and all this stuff. So if you are interested in following that at all, my little homesteading journey day in the life / whatever I put on there. I will link my other channel below. I'm the Learning Homestead, also on YouTube. So that is gonna be all from me. I am going to clean this up. I'm going to get ready to start dinner here shortly. I think it's like 4:30 or 5 o'clock, something like that. And get ready for work tomorrow. Wah, wah. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that, I mean, I still have Ukraine on my forefront of my mind. As always, I think as most people do, but still, you know, trying to carry on life and supporting them in any way that I can. Our church is partnering with Convoy of Hope, which I don't know if you've heard about them, but they are shipping massive amounts of food and toiletries and stuff like that over there right now. And that's what they do. They do things all around the United States and all over the globe. So my church has partnered with them to get to help with the finances. We're all like helping with that so they can help more over there. So I don't know. This world is just so crazy, right? So just continue to be a light to those around you, because this world sure as heck can use it. And remember, your mental health is important, and to take time for yourself each and every day in whatever form that is. And I will see you guys in about 2 weeks, which puts us about April 9th. So have a great week, everyone. Have a great 2 weeks, and I will see you guys later.